Hey guys, this is John the Hedgehog here, back from an episode of Final Fantasy III. We entered Eureka and started getting all the ultimate weapons in the game. This time, we're going to pull Excalibur out of its dome. Excalibur, the sword of legend. Can you handle my might? Oh yes, we can handle your might. Meet the general. And believe it or not, of course I'll say it once we are done with this guy, but believe it or not, Excalibur is super strong. It's actually the third strongest sword in the game. But you could say it's the second strongest because technically the strongest sword in the game is an optional sword. Well, technically all these weapons are optional, but you know what I mean. I'll explain once we get to that part of the game. Alright. And now we have obtained Excalibur. So, now, we have Excalibur and the Moonring, like the Holy Sword. Yep. As you can see, our attack just skyrocketed. My attack is actually better than my black belt now. Now, you want to go this way. Yep. And here is the final area. We got the Sage's Staff, the Elder Staff. Defeat me and I will grant you the title of Ninja and Sage. Something within the staff attacked. This is the other boss, Celia. And I believe this is where, we're going to get the last two, got the last two things on the thing. So yeah, we should be good. And he casts Holy, the strongest white magic spell in the game. That's fun. Alright. Now we get this Elder Staff. And we get the last two jobs. Ninja and Sage. Masters in the arts of weaponry and magic. Yeah. And now we officially have all the job classes. Now, from here, we are going to go with the Sage class. Because the Sage has access to every single magic, including dark magic, white magic, and summons. So unfortunately, even though we got the Devout and the Summoner not too long ago, they're kind of outshined by the Sage because the Sage can pretty much do everything the Devout and the Summoner can do and has better stats. So, and of course the Sage also gets access to all like level 8 magic, so it's gonna be really good. And the Ninja, this is what I mean, the Ninja can be equipped can literally have anything equipped, any weapon, any armor, anything. They get all the good stuff. And next up is the second strongest blade in the game. Well, technically the strongest blade in the game. I am Ragnarok, the unparalleled. You cannot hope to hold my power and my power. And now we shall fight the Guardian. Now with this guy, we're just going to, oh wow, I really, of course, if we beat him, we will get we'll get Ragnarok, which combining that with Excalibur is very, very good. In fact, that'll be the knight's best weapon. Okay. Worthy warriors, I will lend you my strength. My light is yours. Now we have obtained Ragnarok. Sorry if y'all been hearing a little bit of screeching, because I didn't even notice, but my freaking headphones were on. They were screeching the whole time. So I'm sorry if anybody was having a little time with that. So yeah. So after this episode, I'm definitely going to be leveling a lot. I think that's. Oh wait, no, there's more. Got elixir. I think, yeah, shuriken, a shuriken, and an elixir. I believe these, yes, so we get all level 8 magic. So we get Tornado, Arise, which is better form of Rise, or Revive, I should say, and Holy, which is the strongest form of holy magic, of white magic. We finally get access to Flare. We get Death, and we get Meteor, which I believe was the newest black magic spell that was added to this game, or was it in 2? I don't remember. But anyways, so now we finally have access to all level 8 magic, which is fantastic. And of course, if you did not defeat Odin, Leviathan, or Bahamut earlier on, this is where you would get them. So. But of course I already beat them, so I don't need to get any more of those. Now, and we are just cruising here, I think. Yeah, this, press this button right here. Oh yeah, there's a shop right here. And here you can get shurikens. Shurikens are really only used if you're using the ninja class that we just got. So if you want to use these, you can. I'm not going to because I'm not running the ninja. And this is and you can also get the full crystal set here if you didn't already get the crystals already. So yeah. There's all of that. So now heal. Did I ever equip you with Northern? There we go. Now my knight is unironically it has the strongest amount of attack. Or base attack anyways. Now I believe the only way we can leave is we have to use an auto shroom in order to get out of here. And Charles hate Joy-Con drift. I know I do. So now that all of that's done, Lord freaking Joy-Con drift, we're gonna explore a bit more of the Crystal Tower here. I won't get to all of it because I want to save that for later. But I will say this: once we get to the end of the Crystal Tower, make sure you've done everything you need to do or anything you want to do, because once we're done here in the Crystal Tower, there's no turning back, because there's going to be one last dungeon before, well, if you even want to call it a dungeon, but there will be one after the Crystal Tower. So yeah, I think that's all the chests in this room. Yep. And now we use the Sarakas key. But yep. Alright, so now let's see here. So there's more items up here. We got an elixir. Oh, by the way, yes. As you can tell, this is the penultimate area here. There's a lot of items here. Got another elixir. Is there another one up there? Yeah. And Phoenix down. Nice. Okay, so we want to go this way. Do these do anything? No, they don't. Okay. In order to get those, yeah, we're gonna go this way. An elixir. I believe a lot of these are gonna be just elixirs, if I'm not mistaken. An elder staff and an elixir. Sorry, Phoenix down. Oh, I need to put that on there. We already have an elder staff. Yeah, we do. There we go. So now we have 2 elder staffs. Awesome. Oh, I'm not ready to go. Phoenix down. Okay, well there's something up there. I think we have, yeah. Right here. Another elixir. Okay, yeah, so I'm sure there's other things, other ones in the elixir too, I believe. Yep. And pretty soon here we'll be getting to the floor where I can show us up. Okay. So on the next couple floors, this one to start with, there are 3 different enemies that you can encounter that are very worth fighting, because if you are using the Onion Knight class, there's enemies known as the Yellow, Green, and Red Dragon. And the reason why those enemies are important is because they're the only enemies in the game that give you access to the Onion set. And what I mean by Onion set is you get the entire Onion armor, which is the Onion chest plate, well, let's say the Onion armor, the Onion shield, the Onion gauntlet, and the Onion helmet, and you also get the Onion sword. Now the Onion sword, which I've alluded to before, is actually the most powerful weapon in the game. Now, the only reason why I say technically the Ragnarok is the strongest is because not only is the Onion sword extremely hard to get, but also it can only be used by the Onion Knight job. So if you are not using the Onion Knight job at all, then I mean you could still use it. It's just really time consuming to get it. But it's very well worth your time. Like, the Onion sword is by far the strongest weapon in the entire game. And also the other reason why you want to fight the dragons is because they have the chance to drop elixirs, and also, if you remember, when I said that you want to level up your thief can also steal elixirs from the dragons. So whenever you see a dragon, it's actually worth using the thief in this part of the game, because this is where you'll get access to a lot of elixirs, and elixirs are very powerful items. I might try and get the onions, or like the onion stuff, but I probably won't end up doing it, because what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably just show off the Onion Knight in like a special episode, because I honestly don't think I'll be that lucky to get the entire set. I mean, I've done it before, which is why I can show it in a special video, but for this run I don't think I'll be able to get it. So, unless if I get super lucky and I somehow manage to get the Onion Sword and everything else, then I might decide to use the Onion Knight for the last boss fight. But if not, that's fine too. I can always just do it for a separate video. Here is Thor. Ah. I'm kind of surprised I didn't kill them. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Actually, that's all the time we have left for this episode. So next time on Final Fantasy III, we will be continuing this area. Until then, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment on the screen. Hit the notification bell for some more awesome content. Alright, guys.